Any chance the whole Nylander thing causes a bit of a distraction in training camp? Again, you've played in this league, you've been in that room for camp. Any chance that happens?
No, not at all. I don't think
None?
so at all. There's 25 guys in there all vying for a handful of spots. They've all got contracts. They all want contracts. His contract isn't even up right now, like it's not a distraction at all. I think that nothing's going to happen with that contract until the season gets rolling deeper into it. Probably closer to trade deadline is when I think they're going to have to make a decision. But at the same time, these guys are professionals. They've got their own stuff on their plate. They've been focused. They've got their people they've been talking to, their agents, their trainers. They're going into camp. They got their own mindset for what's got to happen here. They're not going, oh, well, it's hard for me to focus because when I watch TV, they talk about if Nylander is going to sign or not. Are you kidding me? They got stuff on their plate. It's not a distraction to them at all.
Guys don't talk about this shit?
No, I mean, even if you go out for dinner with the guy, you're probably not going to talk about it. He's talked about it with his agent, with his family, and that type of thing. But it's hockey, man. Those guys are out there. They're all on a team, whether one guy's got a contract dispute or one guy's got a 6-year deal or whatever. It's just kind of whatever. It is what it is. Guys aren't whispering about it. It's not a big deal to them. It's just part of the business. And if they sign him, then great. You'll congratulate him and he'll have to take everyone out for dinner. If they unload him, then you'll go to his house and shake his hand, say, love you, man. Let's get together in the summer. Like, sorry to lose you. Good luck with your new team and have fun. And let's touch base when you get settled. It's just what it is. And you're used to it because you've been doing this for years and years and years, from junior all the way till now. Whoever you are, you're not a stranger to having guys with contract issues getting traded, whatever the case is.
It's just the market I wonder about. And again, you probably know better than me, even though I've worked in this market for the last 12 years. You've been in that room. You've heard the sounds. You've heard how loud it could get. But that's just my wonder every day when players show up and maybe they nip it in the bud right away on day one of training camp. He answers the questions and they move on. But I just wonder day after day after a tough loss, and maybe that's not so much training camp, if it starts to affect that room. And maybe it doesn't because we all knew this is coming for a couple months now, but like you can't help but wonder at the very least.
Yeah, and I think to your point, being in this market and having the media do what it does, what ends up happening and the guys block stuff out, right? They stay tight within the locker room. They
Mm-hmm.
open the doors to the media when they have to. And as soon as they're done, shut the doors, get out of here and go on with your business. And all the background stuff, all the blogs and the YouTubes and the things and the stuff that we do, they shut that stuff off and they block it out. So they're within themselves, they're living their own lives, and they've got their own agenda and their plan on what they're focused on. And I promise you, the stuff that's going on behind those doors, and when they shut it and block all that stuff out, they aren't letting it in anymore. They block that stuff out on purpose so they can focus on what they've got going on.